Are you ready for some more fall DIYs? Wait till you see what I do with some spackle, a turkey platter, and some ugly candles. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. Today I've got another round of Dollar Tree fall DIYs. Thank you to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a minute. Now let's get crafting. If you like s'mores DIYs, and you guys know that I've done several of s'mores themed DIYs on my channel, this is the one for you. Start by grabbing yourself one of the glass mugs from Dollar Tree. Mine had this kind of tall, skinny version as well as a short, squatty one. You want to paint the inside of that mug with some brown paint. I'm just using the Waverly chalk paint in the color Truffle. You want to set that aside and let it dry. Once it's dry, take your mug and put it on a piece of Dollar Tree foam board and trace around the top of the mug and cut that out. Now that you've got that foam circle, we're ready to start adding our quote-unquote whipped cream to the top. So I'll be using that same spackle that I did for the faux pumpkin pie that I did in my last video. This stuff, honestly, it looks so legit. Grab yourself a piping bag. I just bought mine on Amazon, and then Dollar Tree has the different piping tips. And I wasn't trying to make this look all, perfectly round. I just wanted it to kind of emulate, I guess, fluffy little poofs of marshmallow. So I just kind of went to town, just squeezing it here, squeezing it there until I got it all put down. Now, before this dries, you want to make sure you move on to the next step. That's adding any kind of little topping that you want to add to your faux whipped cream. So I decided to grab some Dollar Tree sand and I sprinkled that all over the top to kind of make it look like crushed up graham crackers. And then I had some faux sprinkles, which I've had these in my stash. I bought them on Amazon, and I used some very fine tweezers and just gently set those little sprinkles all around on top of the whipped topping. While the topper is drying, you want to grab yourself some wooden beads. Now, for the wooden beads, you definitely want to make sure they are kind of squared off. If you don't have this set of beads, which were from the Dollar Tree summer collection, you could get some of the Crayola air clay, and it's real fluffy and light, and when you mold it together, it does kind of look like marshmallows, so you could make little mini marshmallows with that. But since I had these, I am going to attach them to some Dollar Tree bamboo skewers with a little bit of hot glue, and then go in with some white paint and paint all of them white. For the little label on the coffee, I had these Avery round labels. I will definitely link everything I use in today's video down below for you, and I'm just going to grab off one of the labels here. And then at Dollar Tree, I found these cute s'mores stickers. They're scratch and sniff, which totally takes me back to the 80s. Yeah, I'm an oldie, but anyway, I thought these were so cute and thought, okay, this is what I'm going to use to put in the center of my white label. And then I just grabbed a brown marker and I just wrote S'mores Coffee Co. on the label. To finish off these little marshmallows, I'm going to take some brown hot glue and drizzle that over the top. You guys might remember a while back I took some of the Dollar Tree wooden dice and made s'mores. I'll link that video down below. That video was so fun to do, and it turned out really, really cute. So I'm just going to kind of do a mini version of that and drizzle the chocolate on the marshmallows, so to speak. And then I was ready to attach the topper to the mug. So to get that attached, I'm just going to put some hot glue around the top of the mug and set the mug topper down, and then go along the base there just with some of the brown hot glue and kind of have it drizzling down, but also it's kind of double securing that topper onto the mug. One thing I should say is I didn't let my topper harden all the way because I wanted to be able to stick these little mini marshmallows inside. I would imagine you could possibly let it harden, but I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know what would happen if you try to jam a wooden skewer into hardened spackle. It might crack it. I don't know. So I would say go ahead and just do this part while it's still, you know, it's a little set, but not completely hardened. The marshmallows are down, and then I said, okay, it needs some more stuff to this. So I took some tan, this is just Sculpey clay in the color tan, and I rolled it out and made a little graham cracker and stuck that in there. Again, for this, definitely you don't want that topper hardened because you wouldn't be able to get the graham cracker in there. And stuck that in there, and then the last step I did was I just took some more of that brown hot glue and drizzled it all over the top, and then this cute little S'mores Coffee Co. is ready to be displayed. I want to take a quick minute to tell you about today's sponsor, Ritual. So a couple months ago, I started on a health journey. It's been very slow, but I've been introducing things very slowly so that I know that it will work. And it came time for me to pick a multivitamin. Well, I was excited when Ritual reached out because I was definitely searching around trying to find a good vitamin, and I've been very happy taking this vitamin. Number one for me is that it's gentle on my stomach and doesn't make me feel all queasy, and this one definitely is. It's also vegan friendly, non-GMO, gluten-free, allergen-free, and contains no added sugar. It contains lots of nutrients from D3 to omega-3 that sometimes might just be hard for you to get every single day, even if you are eating healthy. And they offer a ton of vitamins for people like dads, moms, grandparents, postnatal, prenatal kids, teens, you name it, they have it. They've given me a code for 20% off. You can click my link down in the description box and use the code creative20 to get 20% off. Now grab yourself some of these turkey platters is what Dollar Tree calls them, and you want to start by giving it a coat of spray paint. Now if you can find orange spray paint, you could do that. I could not find orange spray paint, so I went ahead and hit it with a coat of white paint so that when I went in with the orange chalk paint, which is the color pumpkin actually by Waverly, it would adhere to it. I didn't want to do 18 coats of the chalk paint directly onto the tray. I mean, I knew eventually I'd get coverage, but I just was trying to speed up the process. So once I got the spray painted and I started painting it with the orange paint, at first I thought I was going to go full coverage and just paint the entire thing, but as I started to do it, I kind of liked the white here and there, so I just painted all three trays, just kind of painting it until I liked how it looked. With the trays painted, now we need to stabilize this. We're going to be turning this into a very large pumpkin. Now to do that, I'm going to be using some wood shims only because I had a bunch of these left over last year in part of my hardware series that I do. I did a wood shim hack video. I will link that down below, and I just had these left over. So I'm going to be using some wood shims, but because these are kind of in a wedge shape, thicker to thinner, I'm using 2 and gluing 2 together, and then I'm going to have 5 total that I will be using to attach the bottom 2 trays to just using hot glue. To finish securing the back of the pumpkin, I just took 2 more wood shims and glued one vertically on the left side, one vertically on the right, and then flipped my pumpkin over again. And then right there in the middle, I attached 2 shims so that my top platter would have a place to attach to. For the stem, I took 2 more of my wood shims and glued them together, and then grabbed some of the brown craft paper from Dollar Tree and cut a piece of that, twisted it onto itself, kind of rolled it up tight, and then twisted it and wrapped it around the wood shim. Now, if you don't have wood shims, Dollar Tree does have those wood pieces. You can grab those and use those to stabilize it. If you do popsicle sticks, I would recommend using the jumbo popsicle sticks, and you probably want to double them up just to make it a little bit sturdy, because it is the pumpkin's kind of floopy if you don't have a stiff wood supporting it. Once the stem is complete, you're ready to attach it. So just flip your pumpkin over and glue it in there and attach it down. Now, what I ended up doing, which honestly, I don't really know that it's necessary, I ended up taking some wood shims and I just continued to stack those until it hit my little cross, my little cross pieces there, my original stabilization. And I just did that just to kind of make it extra secure, but I don't really think that step was necessary. In my head, it might have just been me saying, hey, Courtney, use up those shims. Let's put them there and make it extra special. I don't know. And now that you have the stem on there, I did decide to go in with some brown wax and accent just here and there, just kind of give it a little something extra and some dimension, make it look a little dirty like it came out of the pumpkin patch. And once that was finished, the last step was just to put something on the top. So I grabbed florals, I grabbed some burlap ribbon, tied a little bow, hot glued in some florals, and then this is ready to go. It is a very large size. It would be great on a porch or next to your fireplace. Definitely a significant piece for not very much money. For this DIY, you want to start with one of these pumpkin garlands from Dollar Tree. This thing kind of gave off the whole Pottery Barn Kirkland feel, so I was really excited to find it. You're going to need 6 of these pumpkins. You want to pull them off that twine and pull the stems out of all the pumpkins. Now, what we're going to end up doing is gluing 3 of these pumpkins together, but I glued 2 and 2, and then I squirreled and started working on the other parts of this project, which was to get my wooden rounds, which came from Hobby Lobby, get them prepped and ready to be the base of these candlesticks. And then I also took the taper candles, this little 2-pack of battery opera candles from Dollar Tree. They weren't pure white. It was kind of like a grayish, I don't even know, purpley white. So I decided to take some painter's tape, tape off the little bulbs, and I took them outside and spray painted them. While the candles were drying, I grabbed my pumpkins and glued that 3rd pumpkin on the top of each one. Then taking the wooden bases, I grabbed some brown wax and painted that all over. Then went in with a baby wipe to kind of wipe off some of the stain. The last step to pull these together is to take these pumpkins and hot glue them directly to your wooden bases. And then you want to grab the candle base, the little white kind of holder for the candle, and hot glue that to the top of each of the pumpkins. And then this is ready to go. Now for this DIY, super easy. You're gonna take something that looks plastic, and well, it is plastic, and you're gonna give it just a little bit of spray paint, and it's totally gonna transform the look. So these are the 24-inch stackable pumpkins from Dollar Tree. They have a set that's just orange, and then this candy corn set. Grab yourself some texture spray paint and spray it all over those pumpkins. I also went in with a little bit of white spray paint, let it dry really, really good, and that's it. This one is finished, completely done, so easy to do. These cost $5 in the Dollar Tree Plus section of Dollar Tree, but you could get 2 of these, put them by your front door, put them by your fireplace, so many options. And there we go, another round of fall DIYs. Let me know down below which one of these was your favorite. Also let me know when it comes to fall decor, are you team pumpkin, maybe team leaves, team acorn? Like, what do you decorate with the most during the fall season? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Here are some more videos that you might enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.